Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator with the Exile DLC Defiant attempt, where we are at this moment in Vienna. And we left last time. I said we're gonna wait for the Reckoners to arrive, and didn't really even take that long. Frau Schlüssel is at 146, and the last thing we did is we reserved Frau Schlüssel. So we waited for like 2.5 minutes only before the reinforcement actually came here. So let's just reserve Frau Schlüssel here again, because we're gonna have to attack. We're have to be attacking. What? That can't be how that is said. We're going to have to be. No, there are too many 2's and B's in there for my liking in that sentence. So we're going to have to use this to attack that person as soon as he comes. So we can't use that for Frau Schlüssel at that point. And it is an operative. Okay, so this is the one that will try to steal our assets. Okay, that's good, because that means that we can kill him, like, instantly. So, we'll use the knife secret. We'll use the profane weapon. That will give us a hit. And as soon as he tries to steal something from us, which should happen... Oh, he's... Damn it, he's getting more traces on the board. I don't like it when they do that. Well, it's still gonna be the second trace only, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, but we're gonna have a trace from this, aren't we? Yeah. Damn it. You could have just done... Oh, man, because with my luck... Yeah, okay, so there's a trace. So he's gonna be calling for reinforcements after this cycle goes. Let's look at it. It's gonna say reinforcements. No, he's doing theft or sabotage. Okay, so good. Okay, now we use our friends in the right places. That's gonna kill him. And then we can feed his corpse, or her, to Frau Schlüssel. And then that's really all we need to do in this city. So let's just start reconnoitering more of Vienna, see if we can find something useful we could buy, like a weapon, for instance. No, I wonder if we can even buy any more actual weapons to use. Oh, I know, there's at least one knife we can find, so we're gonna want to find that. Okay, so you just got injured, which means you just got killed. An odd little bone. Well, let's purchase this odd little bone, because that's a forged curio, and we probably want that. Okay, Frau Schlüssel. Like me, the Ligeians are criminals and fugitives. Unlike me, they've been cursed eternally because they devoured their children fresh from the womb. Still, perhaps we can find some common ground. Okay, and we're gonna give you this Reckoner corpse as a gift. Seek out a Ligeian. This is the exact same text. What did it say here? If I seek out Ligeian without bringing a gift, I'd better hope she's in a good mood. Okay, doesn't really matter. We'll do this. And everything should be fine. Let's keep reconnoitering. Because we got a lot of traces, so we're really not doing much in this city. So the odd little bone. A tiny, fragile looking, but it packs a hell of a wallop. So, 8 forge. Pretty good amount of forge. Like, that's 2/3 of most of the forge things we're ever gonna need. And since we have Ebrehel here as well, this means that every single forge aspect of thing that's gonna come to us in this game, we can defeat. Which is super good, because I just realized that we have knock up to 10 as well. We just could get ourselves a wound. I think wounds have knock and winter aspect, so that would mean that we could do all knock things as well, which would be very nice. Ligeia remembers. Today I have not eaten you. What do you want? Be quick. Add an unknown foe weakness to learn its nature. If you don't, the Ligeian will give you a gift, or eat a Reckoner without leaving a trace, although she won't notice informants and won't go after the foe. Do you want to figure out the weakness, or do you want to see what's the gift? You know what, I think I'd rather take the gift, because we know one weakness is cold, and with my luck, it doesn't matter which of these I put in here, we're gonna figure out that it's cold is the enemy's weakness. So let's see what's the gift she can give. A discreet office, not what we're looking for right now. Okay, they are incoming immediately. Okay, this said... Trace, eat a Reckoner without leaving a trace, although she won't notice informants and won't go after the foe. So we're gonna have to keep... No, because this isn't... This is just the informants, right? This isn't actually a Reckoner just yet, so we should be getting a gift from here. I have little use for this anymore. You might. Do not drink it. Stranger's water. A little jar of aggressively invasive saliva, like a viscid skeleton key. So this is a one-use thing for 8 Edge, or Knock. Okay. I think that's pretty much all we want from this city, but we don't really... Ooh, medical credentials. We might want to get those medical credentials. But for those, we need official connections as well. Okay. Because medical credentials we can take with us, and that's... We can use them to make money, even though we don't have... Yeah, we don't have the aspects to do the doctoring, really. Still, they might be worth carrying around. Man, we have way too much stuff we need to pack when we go, but it honestly doesn't matter that much. Oh, what crap! I just realized what's gonna matter. If the informant thing comes up again, like if they're gonna steal our stuff, because that's bad. If they steal our stuff, that's real bad. We don't really even have extra cash here. Okay, reinforcements are incoming. Got our tranquility there. Quiet warehouse opportunity, not the opportunity we're looking for. So which one are you? Oh man, this is the operative. Oh, this is the one that will try to steal our assets. So that actually means that it's time to just go. And we just need to hope that we pack all the good things. Man, maybe we should take a discreet office so that will be something for him to steal as well, but it's not gonna hit those things for sure. Oh, official connections. Okay, so we need to take this official connection just so that we can defend our property, yeah, from theft or sabotage. Because most of these things that are... Oh, why did you pack... The order of packing things kinda bugs me very often, because we could have just killed this guy again if we just had our... Because I don't want to use the lion hunters. Oh, are you stealing again from us again? You're stealing from us again? Okay, now just pack faster. Oh no, pack faster. Take this. Oh crap. Come on. Pack the weapon. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna lose the stranger's water to this guy. Kind of unfortunate, but doesn't really matter. That just means that everything we did in this city was for absolutely nothing. Should have figured out a weakness. That at least would have carried with us until the end. Arrival. Orsolina keeps a little fish restaurant in the Canaregio. You know my trouble, she told me last visit. Bacala was always my weakness. If I never tasted it, I'd still be living in the earth. No doubt of that. A muscular woman with a steady gaze. Her diet has changed in her days in the linesmith service, but she still retains some of her old strength. Okay, Orsolina, you had the thing you want us to do, so we're probably gonna do that. First of all, we're gonna figure out a way out of Venice. And... what was your thing? Well, I'm gonna check my notes. So for her thing, we are gonna need Knock 10 or Forge 10 for the last thing. We're gonna need... Ooh, this is gonna be actually pretty tough. We need Lantern or Forge for the first thing, Edge or Winter for the second, and Knock or Forge for the last. But then again, Ebrahel has Forge, yep. So that's 12 Forge. Okay, we can deal the Forge thing. If we put Ebrahel in there, we're just gonna need to put like the Knife Secret in there. That's gonna be the thing required Edge for the second thing. And if we start with Ebrahel, that's gonna be the Forge that will deal with the first thing altogether. Okay. We can deal with whatever it is that she wants us to do, which means that we can get her as an ally, and we most definitely want some allies, that's for sure. I feel like allies are probably the best thing to have in this. You are kidding me, game! Well, let's hope that it is a murderous person that's coming after us again, because I just don't want any of our stuff to be stolen. Ooh, we're going for Avignon next. A smuggler contacting Avignon. Giorgio has a proposition for me. Okay, so Orsolina, we are gonna talk to you. A meeting with Orsolina, la Scavatrice, the Delver in my own language. And since we already have these here, just keep reconnoitering Venice, because we're gonna have to find the Lionsmith's shrine anyways. Ursulina welcomes me with a huge fierce hug and listens to my troubles. Of course I will help, she insists, but it's not easy for me to cross the lagoon, not in my condition. I have eaten too much from the sea, but there's still something that may help me in the vault of Palazzo Dario. The palazzo is haunted, but not too haunted for us, I think. So, we're going for the Palazzo Dario, and we're gonna put Ursulina in there to help us. Okay, we found some faith from Venice. That's nice, not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Lionsmith's shrine. Okay, and this caper is beginning. Hammer and anvil. Once again, fire and ingenuity have served me well. And for the second thing, we needed edge or wings. Okay, so we're gonna put Ebrahel in there, so we have almost enough edge, and then we're gonna put probably the profane weapon. Oh no, traces. Discreet office, that will not help us. So keep reconnoitering. Oh, you created a trace? Well, that's too bad, because we're probably gonna create another profane weapon opportunity. Which is kind of annoying, because even though it never says nowhere that it is a unique thing, you cannot have more than one of these. So it really shouldn't give me the opportunity to get another one when I already have one. Hesitation! Oh, that's always nice. When you have hesitation. A complication. Cobwebby, reproachful remnants, fragile, quicker than they look, and their touch will draw the years right out through the skin. So yeah, this is where we need the profane weapon to get this to 8, and then this is done. Official connection opportunity. Well, official connections in themselves don't really give us anything, so there's no point for us to take them in. Oh, but let's turn one of stolen decades into stolen years, so that we will have enough of them around. Okay, more traces and underworld connection. I mean, underworld connections actually do things. We can do things with underworld connections. So let's just use the stolen year to get underworld connections. And also, we want to have some connections around... Oh, you're still doing hesitation. That's super good. You're already at 3 traces and you're hesitating. Oh, gotta keep on reconnoitering, because we got to find that shrine before we leave this city. And hammer and anvil. I've breached the vault. Okay, so yeah, this is done like I said it would be. This gives us a restlessness. This gives us Chapel of Saint Mark of the Hammer. The chivalric Ordine di San Marco was formally dissolved a century or so ago, but that didn't stop the more determined members from meeting in secret, continuing their less Christian rituals, and selling their services to practitioners of the invisible arts. The chapel is open to anyone they like enough, and we've always got on. Right on, so if I now put this over here, and I put my Temptation Defiance over here, Consecration to the Lions, I could dedicate myself to the Lionsmith. This will enrage you and limit your dealings with the Colonel, but increase Defiance and open... Enrage us? Well, that's bad if it does that. Let's just hope that we can get away from Venice before we actually die of being enraged. Okay, reinforcements are incoming. That's really not so good. Success! Safely away with my haul. Okay, Ursulina is now exhausted, which is a bad thing, because we really wouldn't want her to be exhausted, because we want to give her this thing. But we're gonna have to wait for 2 minutes before we can do that. Okay, yeah, there is the rage, but we have the temptation at 2 now. Unfortunately, we have also consecrated ourselves to a Lionsmith, which isn't the best thing to do, maybe, because that's the same thing we did in the previous run where we did some of this stuff, but well, at least we know a little bit of what to do. Unfortunately, now we can't go because we are raged, and this is gonna last for, what is this, 6 minutes? Whew, okay, and our weapons are unfortunately also not in the best possible situation right now, because they are also exhausted. So just please be murderer. No, it's the operative. But hey, well, you know what? We're just gonna kill that operative. We're gonna use the Lion Hunter's rifle with a knife secret. And yeah, then we are going to use the connection Underworld, and that will kill him. Which, yeah, we'll put the connection Underworld here, that, and yeah, so he's dead. Get ourselves a Dawn here. That Dawn we can't really do anything with, so keep reconnoitering Venice. I really should have used the official connection. I should have taken them in and used them for this instead of the underworld connection, because the underworld connections, of course. Yeah, there's a Pursuer's Wound. There's also a Trace. That is not the best thing in the world. But at least you're dead now. We gotta reckon a corpse here, which also counts as a Trace. So we can use that with our Temptation Defiance to increase our Temptation Defiers. The Owls of Struggle and Conquest acknowledge victories. I can offer this trophy to increase my standing in their eyes. We'll do that. Oh, we already got 5 traces. Doesn't feel good, but oh, we got 6 traces already. We're still gonna hang around here for 4 more minutes. Maybe we, you know what? We already have the pretty much maximum amount of traces, so we're just hopefully we don't die. Oh, it'd be so sad to die here for this, like, immediately. Hey, cats! Cats. I can do something with you, right? Let's see what it was that we can do with cats. Okay, we need light, so if we use... Consume its contents. No, I don't want to consume those things. Oh, crap. Should not have done that then. Okay. Well... Keep for content. Should have kept the cats around. I want it back. I want my cats back. But hey, Ursulina is no longer exhausted, so Ursulina, I appreciate the trouble you're taking. We'll give you the alchemical substance. We clasp hands, and she is now our ally, which is super good. It's done. In the hour when day battles night, the many-winged ones descend to judge my prize, and when they depart, they leave only scraps of bone and hanks of air. So our Defiance is already at 3. And we need it to be at 7. So... Things, okay. Let's try to remember what other things we can do. To get it to... Oh, I remember one thing we can do. We can get rid of our Temptation Escape. That proved us to 4. Did we need to do that on a shrine, or do we just do it with this? In bocca al lupo. Not literally, I'm sure. If we put this here, and we put this here. Okay, that's not it. Okay. But I knew somehow there was a way for us to get rid of that. But I think it might have been that we need to do it on a shrine. So that'll give us up to 4. Giving this weapon to the enemy will get us up to 5. Doing a rebellion will give us up to 6. And showing the enemy the bird will give us up to 7. Okay, so that's actually what might... Okay, so... We might actually get up to 4 just in this city, because... You know... Okay, the cats are... Okay, the cats didn't do anything, so good. If we find a time of day or dread doesn't have lantern, where's our... Oh, right, restlessness turns into dread. Wait, did, does contentment have lantern? What's happening? Okay, you're calling for reinforcements. We're gonna take these official connections just in case. Just in case. It's gonna take a... use 1 stolen year so that we might have some protection against... Like someone who wants to steal our stuff. It would be fine. Ooh, how long? Oh, 2 minutes 20 seconds and him. Okay, so we're probably not in much trouble. Alright, and if we put cash in here, we will get the opportunity for some connection. No, not connections. Ooh, connection with the Holy Man. The opportunity for medical or import licenses, I think, which we're then gonna need another official connection so that we can even do anything with those. Hey, it's the assassin! Nice, I'm actually happy it's the assassin. Okay, because with the assassin we can use our friends here, we can use our weapons, and there are a lot of things. Oh, we can even use the cats. Let's not use the cats right now. We'll use the cats if it looks like we're gonna have to need to use the cats, but I'd rather... Okay, hey, medical credentials. Do we take the medical credentials? Because we have the official connection here now. Yeah, let's take the medical credentials, so we'll have some sort of thing always running with us that we can use if we just find the, well, enough places. So yeah, medical credentials. Oh, so much stuff we need to pack with us, but it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably fine. Okay, he's the mid. And do we have anything we need to really do here in Venice anymore? Should we just go to Avignon? It's basically the only thing we're really doing here at this moment is we're trying to see if we can find a time of day that has lanterns so that we can follow the cats somewhere. So, also, getting experience for you guys might be a good thing. So yeah, we'll... Okay, oh right, we're waiting for the rage to come down, so that's why we're waiting. Something. Already forgot about that, but okay, we don't need a connection with the Holy Man. Let's do one more reconnoitering, and then I think we're gonna have to go. Okay, Dominicus has got some experience, which is good. Hey, here's the Dawn. Okay, well, I was really hoping we could go, but now we can't go. So we gotta use the Dawn with the cats and follow them. The Velvet, who conceals secrets, has a nameless name. In that name's midst, the defeated find solace. That name is never seen, except now and then, by the very greatest of cats. This will consume both the opportunity and the light. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because we really just... I want to see what happened. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Okay, we need to do something about this hostile move. Let's use the profane weapon. I've done this once before, but I didn't mark in my notes what the cats wanted, because I remember that it gives us like a location or something. Yeah, a misty nook. An unremarkable location that's somehow easier to stumble across at night. A nondescript candle has been jammed haphazardly in a crevice at the wall. So if we didn't use this over here... it's the empty space which makes the bow useful. Okay, if we put... What if we put stuff in here? Something will be forgotten properly this time. What is that aspect? Lore. Oh, wait, let's wait for... Can we put this in here? No. This will provide a tranquility. Now, if we just don't do anything here. But what if we put the green as remembered rain in here? Something will be forgotten properly this time. I feel like this isn't something we should be doing, but I gotta do this. I need to know what happens. So let's just do that. That's gonna take 30 seconds. Oh, more cats. Then it's in here. Okay, this guy is still after us. Oh, like more traces. Well, why aren't you already calling for a reinforcement? I am so confused. Right, warehouse opportunity, and offer a second pentiment to hold nameless. I mean, we have Ebrahel here, but I don't know what this does. Oh man, because if we lose Ebrahel, that's real bad. I don't want to lose Ebrahel, so damn it. Damn it, I'm just not gonna put anything... Okay, you're calling for reinforcements, so it's basically time for us to go to Avignon right about now. Dawn is coming. This is a start, but there aren't enough secrets here yet to draw the Velvet's attention. These things always happen in sevens. The mist dissolves around me and the shrine is gone. Okay... In 7, so we need 7 things with Pentiment to get anything from that. I would believe from what just happened or was said to us. Okay, let's start packing. Let's get out of here. Okay, we got some faith. We'll keep reconnaissance in Venice just in case there's some those things. Okay, we got one connection here that will probably stay around for long enough for us to use it if we need to. Okay, you're doing theft or sabotage, which means, yeah, we're going to need to use one stolen gear to defend our property. Because we can't put cats in here. No, we can't put cats in there. We can only put that... No. Are you... The connection Holy Man doesn't protect from this. All the other connections do, but the connection to Holy Man doesn't. Well, crap. What's he gonna steal from us? He's gonna steal something. Okay. Restlessness, can't put you there. Time to pack the rifle! Seriously? Rifle needs to be packed, because if we lose that rifle, I am going to scream. Crap. He's gonna stick our rifle. You know what? We're gonna... Wait, we've already used this twice, yes. Okay, so we're actually going to send this to you. So you can't steal that. So he's gonna have to steal either our medical credentials, our 1 cash, or our profane weapon. The medical credential is the one I really wouldn't like him to steal. Okay, so he's gonna steal the medical credentials, because that's just the way it goes. Perhaps he'll open the package himself. Perhaps he'll think it's a trap and have someone else do it. Either way, it's hard not to laugh when I imagine his face. Okay, so we're at Defiant 7 here. We have sent a weapon to the foe. Okay. Would have really liked to have kept those things, those medical credentials. We wasted a year for that basically, and he's still in theft or sabotage, but there's nothing for him to steal or sabotage because we're out of here right now, so it does not matter. Giorgio has invited me to dine in the rooms he keeps by the Palais des Papes. Giorgio, the smuggler, a melancholy and philosophical smuggler of rare cigarettes, rare poisons, and rarer weapons. And also someone who's got a pretty good amount of knock, considering the fact that Abraham also has a pretty good amount of knock. Holy crap, with Ursulina and Giorgio, we can do all, and Abraham, we can do all knock things, so we don't really even need the Bohemian Saint Curia, so we should probably sell them. Well, first of all, let's figure out where we're going next. Granada. I had dealings with the gallery owner in Granada. Last year she invited me to stay with her. Okay, so that's our next spot. Let's talk to Giorgio. Giorgio has a proposal. There are treasures for the taking in the Chateau Tarascon. There's also the possibility of a monster. But, he points out, after all, where there are no monsters, we generally invent our own. He begins to illustrate this with reference to recent European history, but fortunately at this point the wine arrives. Okay, so Chateau Tarascon. The family of the Duc de Tarascon has long been rumored to breed monsters. They employed French and German deserters to guard the mist-shrouded chateau. Right, so I'm gonna quickly check my notes what we're gonna need for this. We are in Avignon. Avignon, come here. Okay, so for the Chateau Tarascon thing, we are going to need... well, 2 lantern or forge, 8 moth edge or krail, and 10 moth or edge. So we can do this with... well, with Ebrahel and a little bit of extra edge. So basically like our profane weapon. Yeah, okay, sounds good. Chateau Tarascon. And yeah, it starts... oh, we're gonna have to put Ebrahel there immediately. Okay. And yeah, I think we're gonna do this first, and after we've done that, we're gonna start reconnoitering here, because this isn't a troubled city, this isn't a troubled city, so we can't really do any things we need for our Defiance. What were the things we still can do? Okay, we can get rid of the Temptation Escape, that's to 5. Give the bird to the... yeah, okay, I know how to get to 7. Yeah, I know the things to get to 7. So, I think it's time to put a cut in here and continue with this game in the next episode. I'm Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator with the Exile DLC Defiant attempt. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.